Hey, how's it going, Sam? It's Devin. Thank you so much for talking to me on the phone, and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can fix really easily so you can start beating Ameritech, because these guys show up on the front page when you type in air conditioning repair Orlando. So you're probably wondering why I'm making this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago a lot of small business owners are so busy running their business, they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And so the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away, a lot of business owners end up doing this themselves, and some of them end up calling me back. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you a little bit and maybe help you out. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today is 3 things: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start by first saying it's obvious you have a professional website because this is a gorgeous website. The design is killer. Having a YouTube video on the front page is such a great idea. You have all these different trust factors going on. It's a beautiful looking site. Now, what Google cares mostly about is this stuff right here, all this content that you can read, and they want to see a lot of it. The average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words. And if I go and I take all of your words and I put them through a word counter, we're going to see that you currently have 641 words. Now, your main competitor, Airtech, if we take all theirs and we put it in, these guys have only 304. So obviously you are beating them there. You guys are both not considered authorities in Google's eyes. I still recommend you get to that 2,000 word mark, and I'll show you why they're beating you in just a second here. But the first tip is to get yourself to 2,000 words so you blow them out of the water. One last thing on that is you want to put keywords in there. A keyword is just a phrase somebody types into Google to find your business. So like air conditioning repair Orlando is one of the most popular ones. It's searched 2,000 times a month, at least in the summertime. So if I go and I put this right in here, you can see that you haven't put that on your page one time. Now, I know you put right here Orlando in Central Florida residential HVAC services. It's very close, but if you put this exact keyword in there a couple times, it's going to help you rank for it. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of relevant websites linking to you. But keep in mind they should be relevant, which means that you're going to get more power from another HVAC company linking to you instead of having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. There are free tools out there. Just type in backlink checker on Google, you'll find it. It says you have 65 websites linking to you. If you go to Ameritech, these guys have 137 websites linking to them. That's really easy to beat. What I would do is I would just copy them, because if the links are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you too. So you just go look at all the websites that are linking to them, and you go on those websites and put a link on that website to yours. Most of the time, you just have to create a profile and put a link in your profile. Sometimes you put a comment like somewhere on the page, and sometimes you may have to just like click contact us and email the owner. But if you copy them and you add more content than them and you beat their backlinks, that's how you become number one organically. To become number one with the ads, you need to outbid your competitors, and to become number one in the map pack, this is the best place to show up. This is where the most traffic goes, and it's actually free to be here. So what you need to do is you need to have more citations than your competitors. And you're probably asking what a citation is. It's just whenever you put your name, your address, and your phone number in a directory. And a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp and Yellow Pages and White Pages and stuff like that. So I would figure out what directories Bob Heinmiller was in. I'd put myself in those same ones, but then add a bunch more on top. So if they were in 150, you should be in 300. And that's all I've got for you, Sam. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want about 2,000 words on this homepage, and you want keywords like air conditioning repair Orlando inside of that content. Okay? You also want to copy the links that Ameritech FL has and get those websites linking back to you. So you'll have a total of like 100 or almost 200 links in total. And the last thing is put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Bob Heinmiller. And if you follow these 3 tips, that's how you become number one across all of Google. So I bet you're probably wondering what you do now. I recommend you take this information and just get started with it as soon as possible, because it does take time to implement all this. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you start profiting off your work. If you have any questions whatsoever, just give me a call. My phone number is right down here at the bottom right. If you have any feedback too, if you like the information, I really appreciate hearing it. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to your feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Sam.